Okay, so Riya, we have um completed this writing a chemical equation in the last class, right? That how to write chemical equation, reactant, product, and then you will get a whole of a reactant as well as for it. Like if we are reacting these two, magnesium and oxygen, then we will get a magnesium oxide as a product. So today I will be discussing oxidation and reduction. So, any idea about what is oxidation or reduction?
Ma'am,
Okay.
oxidation is when oxygen is added in a substance.
Hmm. So it
And
can be three types. Okay. First is
okay,
like your when the oxygen is added to a substance. So in this example, you can this is copper, and here oxygen is added to the copper. Then what we are getting as a product? Copper oxide. Okay. So in the first one, what is happening? The oxygen is adding to a equation. Next, the process in which hydrogen is removed from a substance. So here, you can see it's hydrogen sulfide and then oxygen. So it's giving two sulfur and hydrogen oxide. It means hydrogen is removed from this equation. Your hydrogen is removed. And what's the third type? The process in which a substance loses electron. So here, as you can see, the zinc loses an electron. So these three types is referring a oxidation. Okay, when oxygen is added, when hydrogen is removed, and when a substance loses electron. So these three are known as your oxidation. What is reduction? In which oxygen is removed. Here in oxidation, your oxygen is adding, but in reduction, your oxygen is removing. Like here, potassium chloride, and you can see potassium chloride and plus oxygen means your hydrogen is removed from this. Okay? It means the hydrogen is removed. Next, the process in which hydrogen is added. So here you can see the sodium and hydrogen. In this process, your hydrogen is added, and as a product, we are getting sodium hydride. But here you can see your hydrogen is removed. From this particular thing, your hydrogen is removed, but here your hydrogen is added. Next, the process in which a substance gains electron. So here you can see zinc gains electron to form a product as zinc, but here zinc loses electron. Now any now you got what's the difference between oxidation and reduction? Okay, now you tell
ma'am, can I
me
explain once again? I didn't get it.
what?
Can you explain reduction once again?
Okay. Reduction. Reduction means the process in which oxygen is removed. So here, as you can see in this equation, your oxygen, so sorry. So your oxygen is here. But after heating, what is happening? Your oxygen is removed from potassium chloride, right? It means your oxygen is removed from a potassium chlorate. And if oxygen is removed, so that process is known as your reduction. Second,
Okay, ma'am.
when hydrogen is added. So here, as you can see, sodium and hydrogen means hydrogen is added in the sodium, and then we are getting a sodium hydride. Hydrogen is getting added, and then as a product, we are getting a sodium hydride. In the last one, when a substance gains electron. So here zinc gains an electron to form a zinc, but here zinc loses electron. So when zinc loses electron, that's oxidation. When any substance gains electron, that's reduction. Okay? Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
now you tell that this is this is equation copper oxide, hydrogen, copper, and water. Now this reaction is oxidation reaction or reduction reaction. And what about this reaction? You have to
When the
see.
first one is reduction reaction,
Okay, for you it's reduction, and this one reduction.
and
And what
second
about
one, no
this?
idea.
No idea. Okay. And Ria, what about you? The first one is CuO getting Cu oxidation or reduction?
Ma'am, yeah,
Reduction.
for the first one and second one, it will be oxidation.
Okay, so for Shazan, both are oxidation and oxidation. Ria, can you please switch on your mic and tell
No,
me?
ma'am, it is reduction and oxidation, and the second one, I don't
See,
know.
first is reduction. Means this is reduction and this is oxidation.
Yes.
Okay. Now, Ria, your turn. What is reduction and oxidation? Okay, so first is reduction. Just tell me yes or no, I'll get it. Okay. First is reduction. And what about second one? Reduction or oxidation? Okay, oxidation? Okay. Oxidation. Sure? Okay, sure. It's correct. First one is reduction reaction. Second one is oxidation reaction. Now why first one is reduction reaction? Because here you can
Oxygen is
see
being
reduction.
removed.
When oxygen is removed. So here oxygen is getting removed from copper oxide to copper. है ना? Oxygen is removed, so it is reduction. And why this is oxidation? Because when oxygen is added. Okay. Now this
And
one.
now for
What
the
about?
second one, I got it, ma'am. First
Hmm.
reaction will be, ma'am, reduction, and the other one also will be reduction.
Okay. First is on is reduction and reduction. Okay. Riya, first one reduction. Okay. And the second reduction. Oh, but no, this is wrong. Here for the first one is
How?
reduction, but the second one is oxidation.
Ma'am, why? How?
Why? How?
Ma'am, because their Cl2 is there from
See.
4H2.
So here, this is where is it? This is
Oh,
reduction. This all is
plus
oxidation.
2H2 was also there.
Hmm.
Ma'am,
H2 is
I
also
didn't
there.
see that. I didn't see that.
See, H2O.
Ma'am, but it is written it down, so how will I know?
It's okay, na? See, plus is here and then 2CH2,
Ma'am, I,
2H4.
I didn't notice that much. That was
Okay,
in
okay.
there.
So this was the oxidation, na?
Yes, this is oxidation. The
Okay. Riya,
oxygen is
now you
added.
know this is oxidation reaction. H2O is written down. That's why you guys are getting. Okay. Now, what is oxidizing agent? The substance which can bring about oxidation of other substance is known as oxidizing agent. Reduction means which can bring reduction of other substance is
Reduction
known
of.
as and what is redox
Ma'am,
reaction?
example,
What is
ma'am,
redox?
examples of both of them.
Huh? What?
Ma'am, examples of oxidizing agent and reduction agent.
Redox reaction is a combination of both oxidation as well as reduction. Oxidation plus reduction. Okay? So here, those reactions in which the oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously is known as redox reaction. Now, example in this first one, this is also a redox reaction and this is also a redox reaction. Why? Because here simultaneously both reduction and oxidation is happening. That's why these two are redox reaction. Here also reduction is also happening and oxidation also simultaneously. So this is a redox reaction. Now any confusion what is oxidation and reduction?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so now we will switch to the very last topic, which is corrosion. What is corrosion? Suzanne, what is corrosion?
Ma'am, corrosion is like when I don't properly know.
Okay, so
Ma'am, when the in short, ma'am, when steel it gets the iron it gets rust and ma'am it falls.
hmm,
It bridges and all. I
okay.
don't clearly know it.
It's okay. So the phenomenon due to which okay, metals are slowly eaten by the reaction of air, water, and chemical present is in the atmosphere is known as corrosion. It means, see, for iron we used to say rust, but for any metal we used to say corrosion. Okay, for iron basically we used to specify this word rusting, but for metals, we use this word corrosion. Now, what is corrosion? Corrosion means let's say if in a terrace I put some metals, but now for what is happening to that metal? Slowly, that metal is eaten away by the air reaction of air or water. And what is happening? My metal is getting like this, brownish in color. Have you seen these types of color in the metals? है ना? The brownish rust color. Shazan, have you also seen this type of color?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And what about green color? Why green color?
Ma'am, green color, ma'am, when it gets like when algae, ma'am, it.
Green color is for copper.
Okay.
Okay. For copper metals, you will see usually green color, but for the metals, you will see brown color. Now, and what is tarnishing of silver? Silver, you will see the black color. You can see the old coins, right? Old coins getting black color. The tarnishing of silver will get a black color. It means the old coins are usually when you put a old coin, no, then that old coin usually have a black color in them. Have you seen old coins, black in color? Okay. So here for the brown color, this is your reaction. Means the iron plus oxygen plus water, which is giving you. Fe2O3 plus dot XH2O. This is your rust for the brown color. Brown color is for corrosion. Okay? And for the copper, which is of green color, so in this copper, your carbon dioxide and water will attack. And if carbon dioxide and water will attack to copper, so copper will turn into green color. So it will be CuCO3 dot CuOH twice, which is your green color. And in iron, if O2 and water will attack, so it will convert into a brown color for iron. And for copper, your carbon dioxide and water will attack, then it will convert it into a green color. Okay? And for the tarnishing of silver, silver which is of black color. So in silver, your these two are getting attacked, and what you are getting Ag2S plus water, which is black in color. Means this is for silver, this is for copper, and this is for iron. And all the methods, these all methods are known as corrosion. And the corrosion of iron is known as what? Corrosion of iron is known as Shazan. Corrosion of iron is known as what?
I'm,
Hmm?
I'm,
What?
no, I don't know.
I told you now for iron we use this word rusting.
Yes, sir. Ma'am, I forgot to write.
Hmm. So the corrosion of iron is known as rusting. And all are redox reaction. Redox reaction means your corrosion as well as your rusting. These all are what? Redox reaction. And redox reaction is a combination of both oxidation reaction and a reduction reaction. Okay, so once again, we will go with this note. Corrosion means the phenomena due to which open surface of metals are slowly eaten by the reaction of water, air, and the chemicals which is present is known as corrosion. Okay, if any metals which if metal is put in an open surface, then that particular metal are slowly eaten by the reaction of your air, water, and some chemicals which is present in the atmosphere, and that process is known as corrosion. And corrosion happens like this brown in color. But for silver, for the copper metal, your green color will be there, and for the silver metal, your blackish color will be there. And corrosion is in brownish color. So example, iron elements are shiny when new. Iron elements are shiny when they are new, but get coated with a red brown powder when left for some. When you will keep iron nails for some time in your terrace, then what will happen? After some days, you will see a reddish brown powder which is there in the surface of your iron nail. Why? Because of the reaction of these three: air, water, and some chemicals. Because of atmosphere, your iron will get rust or corrode. Okay? The process of corrosion of iron is known as rusting. Means the iron nails, which is like this. So this is what iron nails is known as rusting, which get rusted, and that rust color is of which color? Brown color. So the rusting of iron is a redox reaction. The black coating on silver and the green coating on copper are the other examples of corrosion. We have already discussed this. The black coating on silver, this one, tarnishing of silver, which is of black color. So here in the silver, when these two will get attacked, you then what will happen? Your iron will convert into, sorry, silver will convert into a black color. And what about this one? Coating of copper, green coating of copper. So these are what? These two are copper. Okay? So what will happen? In copper, when carbon dioxide and water will attack, so your copper will turn its color into green. Okay? So copper, one category is your copper, which is Cu. Next category is your silver, which is Ag. And the third category is your Fe, which is iron. Iron is known as rusted. This is for your green color, and this is for your black color, and this is for your brown color. So brown color, black color, brown, black, and green color. Okay? Okay. So effects of corrosion. What is effects of corrosion? Corrosion causes damage to car body, bridges, iron railing, ships, and all objects that are made up of metal, especially those which are made up of iron. You have seen car bodies now, or bridges. Bridges also means it's there in brown in color because of corrosion iron railings, ships also. ठीक है? And corrosion is a wasteful process in most of the cases. Every year, tons of various metals, especially iron, get wasted in a dry country. Hence, it is quite to prevent corrosion. What we need to do? We need to prevent corrosion. So, now can you tell me what are the three types of a corrosion process? Shazan or Ria, anybody?
No, ma'am.
Hmm?
No,
What?
no, ma'am. Nothing.
What are the three colors we discussed?
Ma'am,
Three
green,
colors
brown, and
and
one more, and one reddish brown.
no, black.
Okay, black.
Reddish brown is brown only. For green, green is for which metal?
Copper.
Black is for
Ma'am, black I don't know, but for brown is for iron, and that's
black is
black,
for silver. No, see,
black is for.
tarnish silver.
Okay, okay, ma'am, silver.
Tarnishing of silver is in black color, and this is the reaction. And you have to remember the reaction of all these three. Okay, green color, brown color, and black color.
Black. Okay, ma'am.
And can you tell me how to prevent corrosion? What we
Ma'am,
can do?
like if iron is there and we want to prevent it from rusting, then we can paint
Uh,
it or, or
can
uh,
paint it.
yes, we can paint it. Or ma'am, one more thing is there. I'm forgetting. And what
We
is
can
the
also
question?
protective coating.
Okay, yeah, protective coating.
Hmm.
And ma'am, and I don't know
What else?
the
Painting is also there.
what, ma'am? Ma'am,
We can
coating
also
of zinc.
paint.
Coating of zinc.
Yes, coating of zinc. What else?
Ma'am, else I don't know. Just
We
know
can also do oiling.
oiling.
Uh,
Okay,
we can also do greasing.
okay, ma'am.
Okay. So these much we can use to prevent corrosion.
Madam, your voice, ma'am, it was gone in between. Like it,
What? My voice is not coming?
no, it was like gone in between for some time.
Just right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm sorry. So how to prevent corrosion? Protective coating. What is casting or protective coating we can use? We can do painting of a surface, painting of surface, oiling, greasing, and coating with zinc. Okay. So these all we can do to prevent corrosion. Now, what is rancidity? Any idea what is rancidity? What is rancidity?
No, ma'am.
No,
No, ma'am. Slowly rusting or something.
no.
Oh, it's
Rancidity
about
is
food.
this.
Okay.
See this apple sandwich. This is what? This is the example of rancidity. Now, what is rancidity? It is the process of slow oxidation of oil and fat present in food material, resulting in the change of smell and taste in them. So, what will happen if we will keep our food for a long duration of time? Then what will happen? The change of smell and taste will come. है ना? If we will keep our sandwich,
Yes,
let's
ma'am.
say for 1 or 2 days, then what will happen? You will
Ma'am,
taste
if I
it
take
very
some.
bad, and smell also. Huh? So that's a process is known as rancidity. Now, how to prevent rancidity? So keeping food materials in an airtight container, just like this, your
Ma'am, we keep it
Lay's
fresh.
है ना? In like Lay's packet, you can keep it in an airtight container because in Lay's packet, what is present? Nitrogen is present, है ना? So nitrogen is very healthier for your Lay's or any kind of a packet to keep it airtight. So if any container is your airtight container, then it means your particular food is out of your rancidity process. Refrigeration of cooked food at a low temperature. Packing of food items like potato wafers in a packet containing C, nitrogen gas instead of air. है ना? So it means what is potato wafers? Means Lay's, kurkure or chips, anything. It means the gas, nitrogen gas, we have to put your nit means a Lay's packet or any packet, you have to put it with a nitrogen gas instead of air. Okay, nitrogen gas you have to. So in this Lay's, your 70% of nitrogen gas is present and let's say 30% lays is okay. So 70% nitrogen gas रहता है, 30% lays है. So that's how we can prevent our lays from a rancidity. So avoid keeping the cooked food and food material in direct sunlight. We have to avoid keeping our cooked food in direct sunlight. ठीक है? By adding antioxidant. What is antioxidant? Antioxidant is two types: BHA and BHP. BHA means what is BHA and BHP? Hmm?
Ma'am, no idea.
Butyl And soul and no, this is not two types of antioxidant, but we usually don't do this. We usually do this. Refrigeration, we can put our food in a refrigerator, or we can avoid keeping our food in a direct sunlight, or and we have to pack our food items with a nitrogen gas. Okay? So how can we stop rancidity? Keeping food materials in airtight containers, refrigeration, packets containing nitrogen gas. Nitrogen gas means which is an inert gas, which do not react chemically. Okay? Nitrogen gas is the very safest gas, and it's also known as the inert gas, means which do not react chemically. Means our potato chips, Lays, Kurkure, or anything, it will be safe in the packet. This is for something. So now you got it. What is rancidity and corrosion? Okay, so tell me what's the difference between rancidity and corrosion? This is also avoid keeping by adding antioxidant. We all.
Ma'am,
So what is the difference between rancidity? These
ma'am,
all are
corrosion
rancidity.
is rusting of metal, steel, and iron. And ma'am, rancidity is ma'am, like when the food, ma'am, it is kept open. The no wait, ma'am, rancidity. Can you tell just once more? I forgot the definition.
Okay. The process of slow oxidation of oil, fat
Okay.
present in food material means in our food there is a oil and fat, right? So the oil and fat which is present in our food material resulting in the change of smell and taste in them. So that process is known as your rancid. Okay? Ria, you also getting it now? Okay. And corrosion is also very easy. The phenomena due to which any metal are slowly eaten by a reaction of air, water, or chemical present in the atmosphere. That process is known as corrosion. Rusting of iron. The corrosion of iron is known as rusting, and for any metals, we use corrosion word. And all the assignments are also done of this chapter now. You all two did, hai na? A1, A2, A3, I guess three assignments were there. So, are you comfortable if I keep test tomorrow?
Ma'am, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow, it will be better. I'll get
But day
some
after
time.
tomorrow is not my class now. Tomorrow is my class.
But I have to
If you're
revise also, that is one.
okay, but okay, let me check if day after tomorrow is possible. So, you will be comfortable after, like day after tomorrow, you will be comfortable?
Yes, ma'am.
Ria? No? Okay, okay, okay. Okay. So day after tomorrow, your test, I'll check and I'll inform in the group. And so this was the last topic of this unit, RNE. And in the next class, we will start with the acid, bases, and salts. Acid, bases, and salts is like very, very reaction is present in acid, bases, and salts. Okay, but it is easy. So we covered chemical reactions, equations, types of. Okay, quickly tell me the types of chemical reaction. We have discussed now. Ria, can't you speak? Means mic is off now. Okay, you have to get up and you have to switch it on. Okay. Suzanne, you tell types of chemical
Redox
reaction.
reaction, the displacement reaction, double displacement reaction, and oxidation reaction, reduction reaction.
Oxidation. Okay, and redox also we have learned today.
Yeah, redox
है ना?
reaction. Yes, displacement, double displacement.
Double dip. Okay, so any doubt in this chapter, any topic?
No,
Any
ma'am.
doubt in it? No, gradually corrosion, everything, oxidation reduction. Okay. So let me check it. Day after tomorrow, availability is there on. Okay, so revise this. Okay. Okay then. Thank you. Bye bye. Take
Thank you,
care.
ma'am.